Go Sky, aka go ranking, baby. We up in here. We about to do a couple reactions today. I don't know how we do. I'm gonna get. I might get a couple lives in today. I might. But first we gonna rock out with Hip Hop Buddha, one of my favorite people to react to. Um, Basically we gonna slide this Hip Hop Buddha thing out first. The y'all go check Hip Hop Buddha out. Uh, If y'all tapping in, I tell them what city, state, province, or country. Let me know, cause I need to know where my people are coming from. Um, the name of this one, the caption says, "This is bad," and the script on it is Young Thug exposed Lil Baby got played for millions. This is crazy. Hold on. All right, y'all. So we're gonna start it on out. Hip Hop Buddha. Salute Hip Hop Buddha. Check them out.
I was the first one to ever join the military in my family. When I got out, I knew that I wanted.
Yo, we back with another one, man. So, Young Thug done exposed his little baby got played by his label, QC and QCP, when they did that deal and the record label got sold for 300 million. And Thug basically said the baby ain't getting nothing. Now, I don't know what the baby got. But Thug exposed that QCP got over on him. So he just sitting on the phone talking about all their business. So we finna go through all that, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub button, hit that like button, and share the video.
Well, I'm the only nigga on that label in the green that don't owe no money. Man, I'm just so shit.
Now see, here's the thing. Out the gate, off the back of a big that's big at the top and low at the bottom. How Young Thug know? You ain't seen the records, you ain't seen the paperwork. How he know that Lil Baby was the only one over there in the green, but it don't matter. He was basically saying all this to gas Lil Baby up. So look,
And that's hard to believe that they're the only one in the green, because Quavo himself, by himself, owns a whole club downtown called V12. Um, and it's flourishing. It's in a perfect spot. It's in the heart of Atlanta, right across the street from the varsity. The varsity, all of that area right there is like uh, a very popular area, and it's like in the heart of downtown. So to me, I don't think Quavo was in no red, bro.
Baby could go against P, and if you think about it, you ain't seen Baby around P in a long time. Let's go.
But they did some bullshit. Though. They sold the masters too, though. That's some bullshit. But yeah, man. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that is some bullshit. And you know what?
That's cold, boy. That's cold.
I was wondering about this. Like, you know how at first he had told.
I wonder if Mariah the Scientist gonna keep messing with Thug after this, after all, because Thug is getting a lot of backlash with all this snitching stuff. So I wonder if Mariah the Scientist gonna still stay with Young Thug after this.
That he wasn't in his situation. I haven't heard.
And that's Mariah the Scientist, y'all. Young Thug girl, and at the same time, you know, of course, she gonna ride with her man. Same.
So a little fun small fact: Mariah the Scientist's father has been a detective in Atlanta for 30 years. Facts.
Man, she kind of like interjecting and speaking on something she don't know nothing about. You ain't sat down with none of these people. You ain't been in none of these meetings when they had them or none of that. So how you even know what's going on? She's just going out by Young Thug telling them.
I heard that no one else, but now I'm starting to hear it. I can't really be sure of that. So he's not fucking with that. He's not feeling it.
Yeah, no, because you kicking that. I love you. You the only nigga that stayed down with me when me and him was on the phone that night, you went to go see that nigga said out of his mouth. But, you know, Charlotte with me, man, you know, I got him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you saying that you got him on some fake cool shit, like, I got him, but you just sold him. You don't got him. You just sold him. You got, you own,
So Lil Wayne, I mean not Lil Wayne, Young Thug basically saying that QCP basically sold Lil Baby to Scooter Braun or whatever, because he sold a whole QC to Scooter Braun for like 300 and some million. But let Young Thug tell it, Scooter Braun had wanted Lil Baby first. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, this nigga Wham tell Scooter Braun, nah man, I'm no business without QCP. So Scooter Braun goes around the corner and messes with P instead of doing the business with Lil Baby, and P sell the whole QC for over 300 million.
100% of this young nigga master, bro. That's not 1,000. That's fuck nigga shit, bro. You own 100 million.
So he say he saw all that masters too. So I guess everybody that came, I wonder if Cardi B them shit still with QC or whatever. Cause she was with QC at one time. I wonder if she's still with QC.
I didn't even offer to sell him some of it, you know?
Man, fuck the gave him some of it. Even for hours after
Yeah, but I'm saying you gonna do that, you might as well just put him and ask him if you wanna buy some every day. And you're gonna sell it to somebody else. It was a price on it. I'm telling you,
You can't, no, bro. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, baby. Okay, back to the
you had to be willing to pay some of it, you know, to get a piece of it instead of you just going and having a conversation without him fully and then
If y'all don't know, that's Mariah the Scientist talking.
selling it, you know?
Hold on, y'all. I got commercials. Give me 1 second. Let me let this shit start so I can flip the commercial.
And it's a lot different. I started my degree in 1986, and
A piece of it instead of you just going and having a conversation without him fully and then selling it, you know?
Yeah, it's for sure. But it's like if I own 100% of Mariah and I'm gonna sell my label and all the rights to all the music, all the copyrights. If I'm gonna sell all that and make 375 million, but Mariah, the only person with me in the green, and it's my folks, like, you ain't never took no meeting without me, like, you ain't never tried to cross me out, you ain't never did none of that. I'm gonna give you some of your masters, you see what I'm saying? I take 300 million before I take 375 million. I take 300 million and give you 75 million worth of your rights back. Cause if I sell the shit and make 375 million, I'm already down in my mind. I gotta give you the 75 million anyway. So before I do that, I'm gonna just give you 75 million for this shit. So and your shit steady growing. If you hold your shit for 2-3 years, you're gonna get 200 million for it. If you hold
I don't know the type of the game I can't see.
That shit might accumulate 25 more million. You know, 15, 10 more million, whatever. Like you might sell that shit in 3 years and get 80 million. 85 million. Like, if you really want somebody, I love you, like, man, you my little brother. Cause if you take Lamb out of the picture, he probably get 100 million. If you take Lamb out of the picture, I know for sure you ain't 275 million.
I mean, if what the Young Thug is saying is true, that Scooter Braun came to Lil Baby first to, you know, try to get him to, I guess, buy him out of his deal and come over to his company, it makes sense. But when Baby is like, nah, I don't want to do no business without P, Scooter Braun like, well, let me see if I can just buy the whole damn thing. And that's how I think that's how the shit played out. Scooter Braun was like, well, shit, if I was gonna give him 150, I might well give P 300 million, and then I own everybody's shit. Migos, all that shit, all the old Cardi B, all that shit.
100% he in the green. He not real. The label owe him. He don't owe no label nothing. Every label he signed 2 labels. Everyone, both of them up owe him. You want to believe that?
See, and that's what I'm saying. Once again, now I know the baby probably told you what he told you, but when it come down to business, the black and white means more than anything. So the baby probably told you that, but at the same time, I seen the interview where Lil Baby was in the interview, and he was like, one of the biggest mistakes that he ever made was not reading his contract. See what I'm saying?
And
So I'm pretty sure they.
bruh say one of the biggest things that messed him up, he didn't read the goddamn contract. Damn! The fuck?
He didn't make a lot of money off Lil Baby, but at the same time, if they paid for certain stuff, that's coming out your cut too. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of artists don't be knowing that. So
Yeah, okay.
I ain't seeing Lil Baby.
So y'all be signing these deals with a label, bro. Like, depending on what type of deal it is, like he said he didn't read, like Buddha said, Lil Baby said, he did not read his deal. So by him not reading the deal, he probably had a lawyer or nothing. I done had a record company try to corner me like that before, and I told them, y'all gonna have to wait till I get back with a lawyer, and they was on some other shit. But bro, if you got a lawyer to read your contract over, bro, you able to like haggle a little better. Like Chris Brown, you could tell he read all his contracts. Usher and his mama, they read all their contracts. Like, it's certain people that got help. Like, you know what I'm saying? That they're not just putting a image and likeness in the hands of a company that owns you damn near forever, bro. So like, I understand it.
Was it red?
But football, Lamar Jackson and his mama, they doing their contract.
At the same time, now when everything gets sold, then all your stuff belongs to somebody else.
But goddamn, he just does some fuck shit. That's some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. See, I thought he just sold the label. I'm like, damn, boy, that's big. Like, wait, don't like that cold. You sold a label for $300 million. What the fuck? Man, you already sold the goddamn copyrights, man. You sold everything. You would not take it. Man, you could have got.
So I wonder, could he have sold? Well, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like. I would have to look. I gotta ask AI that shit. Yeah, I gotta ask AI that shit. But
600-700 million for that shit, nigga. I know that not bad.
Okay, the question I would have to ask is, if you sell a record company, do you have to sell all of the artists' masters with it? Or like say the artist was with you for 15 years and you be like, you get all of the royalties from the song from the last 15 years, but if they make anything after we sell the record company, they get this, you know what I'm saying, more of that royalties. So I don't know how that shit works. I'm just saying.
Now P and Coach K, one that did the deal. At the same time, one that did the deal. At the same time, they probably ahead and get rid of, you know what I'm saying, while it's hot. But at the same time, you know, the Migos, they probably could have came back together. Offset left, you know. He had like his little hits here and there, but Lil Yachty wasn't really moving units like, oh, he running around doing like different collabs with people like Nike and other brands. That you wasn't moving the needle. So they want you wasn't moving the needle. So they want generating records. The city generating records. The city girls y'all saying with Young Miami, and Young Miami got to run regular day like you come to the studio. You know.
had booed hell for that. He said, Young Miami didn't want to goddamn go to the studio and make no music. She was busy getting to the studio and made no music. She was busy getting pissed on by Diddy, my nigga.
Young Miami, you know what I'm saying? When you see me say, I'll get anything I want, Chanel stuff. I just gotta take a little pee. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, you know, it got crazy over there at QC. So I would say I can't blame Coach K and P for getting rid of that. I'd got rid of it too. Then y'all over here wilding. Y'all want to break up because Offset, you know what I'm saying? He slept with what's the shorty name? Saweetie Saltpack, whatever her name is. Offset them ran up in her. Quavo done got mad about that. Y'all done let Takeoff got killed in Houston. And all this stuff going on, man. It's like that.
Yeah, that shit was Takeoff, boy. That shit was fucked up, bro. Like, boy, they killed Takeoff, bro. Atlanta was looking like ugly, bro.
Like we spent money to build y'all up and to get y'all up there. Then y'all done lost y'all there. Y'all running around. Don't nobody want to handle business no more. You know what I'm saying? Young Miami, she taking piss to the face. Like, crazy, bro. I'd have sold it too. It wasn't no, why hold on to something that's falling apart? Now the person that's on the outside looking in, they be thinking this shit worth 300 something million to one. Now I get the other one thing, it wasn't nobody at the time really over there popping butler, baby. But at the same time, a person from the outside looking in probably feel like the whole conglomerate worth 300 million. I wouldn't have paid 300 million for this shit. I'll tell you now, but if you go keep all the music for the rest of their life, this is gonna make it harder for the artists to get their masters.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the company, we talking about, cause Future sold his catalog, which is basically your masters. That's like, and the rights to the song. Well, basically the rights to the song and the catalog to the rights to the song. But basically, I think he sold it for like 70 million or something like that. But okay, so how his shit was set up, when he sold the catalog, he sold it to a certain year. But any music he made after that, Future still get his own masters off of the new music he made after the date that he sold that project or whatever, or them songs or whatever.
QC was falling off any goddamn way. So it really don't even matter. But they was falling off anyway. Everything was going left.
Yeah, it was.
It's like me telling you, I need to talk to you about something serious. I got a whole pregnant, but I ain't telling you what it is. I'm just like, I need to talk to you. This shit's serious. But I'm trying to wait till I get the abortion. Now I got the abortion. Now it came out on the internet. Boom, Young Thug had a girl pregnant. But hey, for
Hey, Young Thug breaking down stuff, man. This ain't got nothing talking about.
Right? Yes. Rematch at the ball.
Gotta get premium, y'all.
like, what's the nigga in the race? We have any money. Watch out. 1 or 2 of them bought their shit back from your ass anyway. Then gave you 15, 20 million of their little hard earned money. Bought their shit back. You know what I'm saying? Just like, right, 100%. I wouldn't ever do no shit like that. Especially to man, that nigga solid. He really solid. That's one nigga I can say in this world that's really, really solid. He not gonna cross you out, he ain't doing none of that. That nigga says, Scooter Braun, DM him said, yo, bro, let's have a meeting. He told Scooter Braun, shit, I'm Barney P. Scooter Braun like, yo, ain't gonna need to Barney P. Wayne like, man, I don't really be doing that Scooter Braun. He told Wayne that, Wayne like, I don't really be doing no bit of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never doing that with bro. Like, shout out for everything I do. Scooter Braun like, okay, cool. He started hearing Wayne and he beat. He went straight and took the meeting without Wham. I talked to Wham.
Now at the same time, it's like Lil Baby set up the play for himself to get played. But this the whole thing about it. P and Coach K them would have had to find out anyway. Whatever Scooter Brown wanted from Lil Baby, P and Coach K would have had to be involved anyway because they the ones that got Lil Baby on the paperwork. Now on the flip side of it, Lil Baby don't own QC. So because Lil Baby don't, you know what I'm saying? Now Lil Baby probably think that it ain't never been no meeting with him the whole time. They probably done have, he don't even know about. That's the game. It's called business though. That's why you gotta make sure you handling your business. That's why I don't recommend no art. Don't be signing for no damn 5, 6, 7 albums and this and this and that. No,
that shit,
sign 1 or 2 albums. So that way when you go back to the table, you got some negotiating power.
You like when you been with a label, don't sign for an excessive amount of albums because it don't equal out to the money that you actually make. So do like 1, 2 albums, and then after that you come back to the table and renegotiate your contract and get it higher. That's the same thing what happened with Drake. But see, Drake, when it was time for the contract to be renewed, Kendrick done dropped all this shit on top of his head. So it's like, nigga, your stock went down, bro. Like, we're not listening.
And if they don't want to negotiate with you, then you can just move somewhere else and be dropping your record somewhere else and see what they gonna give you versus what these people trying to give you over here.
I'm on the phone. I said, what you think he gonna give you out that money? I said, you think he gonna give you 75 million or 100 million? He like, hell no, I don't think he's gonna do it right like that.
Now look, if the deal and then Coach K take 100 million, then that means it's on. I do a $300 million.
150 million. Who the run told Wham, I want to buy your run. I'm gonna give you 150 million. Man, that nigga could.
That's the thing. Lil Baby couldn't have done them anyway. So P and Coach K would have told Scooter Brown, if you want that 50 million from Baby, they probably would have boosted that up to 200 million anyway, because each one of them probably would have wanted 100 million apiece.
The whole conversation started from Scooter Brown trying to buy Lil Wham, trying to buy him out of the deal too. He wants to buy Wham out of the deal. Like, I want you to be with me. Well, I'm like, shit, you gotta talk to P. You gotta talk to P about that. You know, P crossed that nigga right out the worst way. I'm on the phone with Wham, he just, man, this nigga Scooter Brown probably had the same deal with me, the same meeting with me. I said, yeah, I ain't doing that without P, you know, I'm just silent. Man, P go take the meeting without plan and get this junk business done. Of course, get this business done for $300-400 million for sure, but goddamn, bro. One I said, I know he ain't gonna give me 75 million. I said, you think he'll give you a 50? He was, yeah, no, I don't know if he's gonna come out on 50. He gonna try to play some game. Why would I say he gonna try to play a game? I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Crazy that you know it. I knew I was talking to him, but I just wanted to hear what Wham was saying. Like, what you think he gonna do? Wham, like, I don't know. He said he might try to come 10, 15 million, some shit like that, like, straight trial nigga. Man, y'all niggas better. Man, that's where the problem comes in. Y'all supposed to have real problems about that. Real problem about that.
Now to be talking about all this on the jail phone when you know everything monitored and recorded is crazy. I
ain't know. I really didn't know that was a damn jail call. So he was calling that much, bro. Cause he got all these damn conversations recorded. I'm like, damn, how many times you talk? Like 21 Savage was like, nigga, call me right back, bro. Call me a little later on, bro. Like, niggas in jail don't be really getting calls like that.
I even feel like it was some stuff Young Thug said on the phone that you could look at him and say he a rat. But we'll get into that in the other videos. But it's crazy to be talking about Lil Baby business in depth like that. When he talked to you and trusted you with it, you supposed to keep it to yourself. and you done told your girl everything. You need to go get another man, a pillow talking with these females, man. A bop gonna do what a bop gonna do, and you just telling the bop everything over the jail phone when you know it's being monitored and recorded. Wow, bro.
Man, he'll be alright. Ain't no nigga heal. One thing about it, when you sound like that, God got you. Cause you ain't next to people. Yeah, that's real fuck nigga shit, that's why.
I'll be right back.
I really want to see we gonna get him. The deal, I guess you still waiting on the deal. It's a big deal like that should be taking like 6 to 8 months, man. That shit might be next.
Young Thug was baby real hunter. Why you ain't telling William you'll give him 200 million, 300? That's what I'm saying. That's when it comes to show you the difference. And somebody that's just cool with you and they just trying to tell you what to do instead of you telling them like, nah, you come over here with me, man. We'll make sure you run up 200, 300 million if that's what you want. And then you ain't got to go deal with all that over there. You come over here, but there's no type of way that you could deal without being Coach K.
Yep.
But you talk to the baby like he can just do it himself. Nah, bro, he signed them papers. Once you sign.
So that make a good point. He couldn't do the deal without Coach K. He couldn't do it. Like, you know, he was in a situation. I mean, it's evident, bro. I'm signed to QC. They would know if I just got $150 million contract, bro. But what would have been crazy is if they would have got the $150 million contract, and however much money QC was paying him, if he would have went and took the interview from School to Progress, he take the $150 million. He whatever he owes QC, he pays them, and you know what I'm saying. He might get them $20 million because I don't think I don't know how much they gave him on this contract, but. You know what I'm saying? He could have paid that off and still had been 100 and some M's up, but.
And the papers. Once you sign them papers, nowhere near records they sold or none of that. I remember when Pete bought, I think it was a Ferrari, and he crashed it. Dude, Pete gave up to it it was either the same day or a couple days later. He crashed the Ferrari. So while you saying that, at the same time, run up the cost for, even 50 cents to add it with Olivia. Like, when you got female artists, keeping their hair done, making sure they got the right style, making sure they, their nails done. Females require a lot of upkeep. Dude, that's one of the main reasons why a lot of y'all girls don't want to be with you niggas now. Y'all can't afford the upkeep. They get her hair done, she wants to jail there, nigga. She ain't trying to deal with no acrylic, nigga. You can't even afford the upkeep with your girl. You see what I'm saying? So.
Come on now, dog.
Okay, they had to do it.
Come on, man.
Y'all remember when P went off on Young Miami about how she was performing at the BET Awards because it was trash, and she was like, she didn't make any time enough because Diddy was peeing on it. She ain't got time enough to do the sound check and all that, but she got time to get peed on. So she ain't got time to make the best show. She was all off a point, like
Coming right back.
JT on stage looking out like the hell you doing. She don't know where to stay in, where to go. The performance was terrible. And P went off. Why? Because he done invested so much money and spent so much money to hire them probably as a brand, looking good, making money, doing all this and doing all that. And they start tearing down everything that Pete built up with them. So like Young Thug said, the artist is in a red, or Pete should have did this and did that. Bro, you don't know how much money they spent on them. Think about it. 50 Cent said artists and spent millions on them, and he never made $1 million off of them. Never. Think about it. 50 probably gave Yayo millions. I'm talking about millions. How much money do you really think 50 done made off of Yayo? You see what I'm saying? People gotta learn how to stay out of people's business, man. And if you know the record business ain't all about being who you signed to. And it was like, yeah, Diddy robbed a lot of his artists, but at the same time, it's twofold. He spent a lot of money on his artists too. You gotta account for that. Nigga, you ain't even made enough money to be driving a Ferrari. I still got you one. You ain't even made enough money to be riding a Bentley. I still got you one. So while Young Thug is just talking, he's speculating on what he think. You don't know how much money Coach K and Pete spent. And a lot of artists that went all on, they gave them niggas the hundreds of thousands and millions. And they end up just living like. But I tell you what, I never seen nobody that left QC that did better afterwards. I'm skipping the flip of all them niggas. I never seen nobody leave QC and did better. So from my perspective, Coach K and Pete did what they were supposed to do. Yeah, what it is.
Probably was thinking in their mind like, oh yeah, but he gonna do it right. He can get everybody something. Imagine you thinking like, but he can do it right with everybody. And the nigga not gonna do it right. Just think about that part. Bullshit, but he know it. That's bullshit. When the nigga just got that little grim laugh, like yeah, I got these folks.
And you know, I thought he sent me the invitation to his birthday party. I mean, he said, I'm going to send an invitation about my birthday party. Come through.
She talking loud as hell.
Ain't say none of that. Then the paperwork stuff came out, like the next day. Then, just today, baby, just today, he sent me an invitation. And I just wonder, like, did he really think anything, just based on the circumstances and things that have come to light about him, especially considering the circumstances, the love of my life is in, that I was coming to something like that?
Maybe.
Like, nigga.
At the same time, Mariah was saying, she talking like, yeah, Peter invited her and stuff, but because of the relationship she think Young Thug really got with him, she thinking like, why would I come? Hell no. You know how many features Young Thug probably free? Let's talk about that. I don't hear Young Thug talking. Why you not talking about that for the free? K ain't charge you. So y'all gotta understand. Look back. Pete and Coach K gotta get a cut too. So not only do you gotta pay Lil Baby, but you gotta pay Pete and Coach K too. Cause guess what? You can get Lil Baby $150,000 for a feature. If Coach K and Pete don't clear it, the song can't come out. Now you just short $150,000. Think I'm lying? Go ask some artists that paid Lil Baby, they did that song, tried to put it out and got took down just like that. Some of them artists that paid Lil Baby, they did that song, tried to put it out and got took down just like that. Some of them y'all never heard because they got took down just like that. Because nobody paid P and Coach K. And then when it comes to them, you ain't gonna pay them. Lil Baby probably ain't gonna give you $150,000 back.
Right now, I could be like, hey man, I made beats. Hey man, I got a beat for 100 and some thousand under a record label. Say, hey man, I got this hard beat for you. We gonna charge you 150. It don't work out for them, but because hey, I'm the record label, so.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real fact. Niggas don't think women be on that. You know what I'm saying? Because women really don't do that. You niggas still run around fucking every day, all day. Like, women don't.
Thug, bro, he making too much of a out of this shit, bro. Like, This shit really a spectacle, but like, ain't no woman gonna wanna mess with you because you a rat. That makes no sense.
And it's a fucking girl. Like, what? You know, girls ain't waking up like, oh, he didn't do what's right. He didn't keep it real. Girls not on that. Girls are girls. Whenever you get through, man, a girl is a bitch is a bitch. Whenever you get through. Why?
You know, the accident thing. We're using the phone to turn it.
I'm gonna get Young Thug there. We know what Bop gonna do, what a Bop gonna do.
Bop gonna do, man.
Anybody knew that already? They knew that already? Or this is new information to emerge?
Everybody knew that. Well, everybody in the city. Everybody in the rap game probably didn't know it. You know, like old niggas like Jay-Z, all them type niggas. I ain't know that, but everybody know it.
So that's like Thug basically telling y'all he been knew P was a snitch, but he still play cool with him. Why? He's like, cause if he'd called P a rat, a snitch, or told him I ain't messing with you or anything, like he never would have got a little baby feature.
He wouldn't have got the feature.
Ever. At all.
That's what meant,
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm confused. So
And he probably
testified
told before
against
that.
I didn't understand.
See, and Mariah Sanchez, she just talk, don't even know what the hell going on. I'm confused. What do you fucking mean? She just dumbfounded, don't know what's going on, don't know the business, don't know her man a rat as well. You see what I'm saying? Bop always trying to get in the mix, just don't make no damn sense.
My life. The man killed my friend.
That's what he did?
I fear for my life. Read the
See,
paper.
this is my honest opinion is that it's one thing for the
So hold on. He said this. Hey, I just broke this shit down. So look, this 47. Okay, so he said he killed my friend. I fear for my life. So something happened with P at Lenox Mall. Is that what Young Thug is talking about? Let's
police to be like, do you know who killed your friend? I feel like it's one thing to be like, I know who killed them, but it's not to, you know what I'm saying, testify against somebody.
Nah, ain't no one thing to say I know who killed my friend. Man, who killed your
I'm
friend?
just
I don't know.
a little confused on him, about him.
Like, the police didn't know nothing about him. P gave the information about him. Like, a friend died in a spot. So it's like the police get there, it's just a dead body. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea.
I know who did it.
Nah, the nigga, he left the house. I guess he didn't want to go there, he was in the spot. So, he left at the spot. And then,
Oh, yep.
Hey,
I remember
Rocky,
this
man.
somebody with the mall, and cause he got it on one of his songs. I got commercials. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second, Bridget. Second.
Listen to your favorite songs ad-free.
Alright.
hey man, I see the man who killed my friend. Pull the gun out. Told me to get on the ground like.
A lot of shit up. It might sway the whole temperature of hip hop in Atlanta, bro.
Getting that to the police.
Nigga, Young Thug is still a jail phone call. You know it's being recorded.
He said, this man killed my friend. I'm scared of my life. He trying to kill me.